Hey guys, so I'm making this video because people really get on my nerves. Extremely. I don't know. I guess it might just be me, even though I know it's not just me. But I don't understand what makes certain people think that they're better than other people. I just want to know that. Like, who gave you the right to walk around and act like you own everything that is in your path? I don't understand that at all. I just don't understand, like, what makes certain people think that they're everything, that they're perfect. Nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect. Whoever you are watching this video, you're not perfect. No one's perfect. I mean, that's just how life is. Life isn't perfect. Oops. I don't understand how some people can think that, they're better than the next person. Because obviously, no one's better than anybody else, so how are you to say that you're better than I am? I mean, I'm not going to say that I'm better than you unless, okay, you can't be better than somebody, but sometimes the way that certain people act, I'm not trying to say you're better than them, but you're acting more mature than they are, I guess. And I guess one thing I can put that to would be like topics, I guess. Kids didn't usually ever get on it. It was always for like, your mom and dad and maybe grandparents. My grandparents get on it. To see what's going on in town, what kind of new stuff is being, told, what kind of discussions people want to talk about. Like, that's what topics is for. It's to talk about what's going on in your town. What kind of stuff is being talked about. What needs to be done with certain things. Yet, high school people and even some adults get on there and talk about other people. Like, adults will honestly go on there and put in a name or a title that suggests something of somebody, and you click on it and they're there talking about somebody. Like, growing up, your parents always told you to be the bigger person, to not talk about people. If someone talks about you, just ignore it. This piece of hair. Yet, they're going on there and talking about other people. Just last night, my friend from a different county was texting me and told me that she had never, been on that website. She doesn't go onto it. But someone had told her that someone put her uncle's name on there. Her uncle is a doctor. If you live kinda around where I do, you know who Dr. Shuttleworth is, more than likely. If not, then you just don't know. But he lives here. Well, not necessarily here because he lives in a different town. But he lives in this kind of area-like thing, and his niece is like one of my close friends, best friends, when we went to school together. She got on there and there's a piece of skin on my lip. Anyway, people were getting on there, put Dr. Shuttleworth as, you know, the little discussion topic, I guess is what you would call it. And people were on there, like, talking bad about him. About, like, how bad of a surgeon he is and all this other stuff. It might just be because they're related, but my friend, who is his niece, I don't remember what it was. Something in her body, like, ruptured, meaning, you know, it basically, like, exploded inside of her body. I really don't remember what it was, and I'm not gonna ask her because it's really not that important, but, I remember it happened my sophomore year, and, she was out of school for, like, a really long time, and it might just because that's, you know, her uncle, but he did her surgery, and, like, if the surgery didn't go well, she would have most likely died, but she's alive. And like I said, it might just be because he's her uncle. Yeah. For a second, I didn't think I said that right. But it might just be because they're relatives, and, you know, that's like his family, that's his blood. He doesn't want anything to happen to that. But the point is, he's not a bad doctor, in my opinion. You know, he comes from a good family, and in my honest opinion, I think the people that go on there and talk about others, it's because, you know, you feel insecure about yourself, and you kind of wish that, you know, you were up to their level. Yet, you know, most of the people on there are never going to make anything of their life. They're just going to, you know, sit around and talk about people for the rest of their life. And I'm not going to say I've never been on there, because my name has been put on topics before. And yes, I did defend myself. And, you know, I mean, it's whatever. People are going to talk about you, you know, whether you like it or not. They're going to talk about you all the time. But it's just the fact that, you know, some people act like they rule the fucking world, and honestly, you don't. You know, you are who you are. You're always going to be you. No one's going to change that. But there's no sense in acting like you're better than the next person. I'm not trying to say that, you know, if someone goes to jail that you're better than that person, because, you know, the system is kind of crooked in a way. You know, you could sneeze the wrong way and someone could arrest you for it. I mean, that's just how life is. I mean, just because you got sent away or you were in jail at one point doesn't mean you're a bad person. If you do drugs, that doesn't necessarily mean you're a bad person. If you smoke cigarettes, doesn't make you a bad person. If you drink alcohol, it doesn't make you a bad person. But the thing about those, it does affect a person's personality, and it does affect their life and their family. And I would know from experience. I'm not trying to say, you know, if your best friend's a drunk and all they do is drink, that you're better than they are. Because, you know, they might actually have a job, and they might actually go and make money every day, and you know, sit at home and be a drunk and not do anything but sit at home and be a drunk. Therefore, they're not really better than you, but they're making something of themselves more than you are. They're not, you know, just trying to find out every single time they can get drunk. They're not, you know, trying to be like, I'm not going to go to work because I have a hangover and all this other stuff. Yet, you know, you could be sitting at home finding somebody to drink with and just drinking every single day and just laying around, not doing anything, just, you know, hopping from one guy or girl to the next. Technically, in that situation, your friend would I guess, kind of be better than you, but not necessarily. They're just making more of their self than you are. But, I think that's all for this video, because I have to go, well, I'm pretty much ready, but I gotta go fix my hair a little bit, because, you know, this little piece right here keeps falling, and this piece right here fell over. I need to brush my teeth again, maybe put makeup on, I don't know, but I'm gonna go now. I'm sure most of you know, like, what I'm trying to say. Most of you, like, you feel, like, I don't know how to explain it. You basically understand what I'm trying to say without it being in a bad way. Because I'm not trying to, you know, put anybody down. I'm not trying to bully anybody. I'm not trying to say I'm better than you, that your best friend could be better than you. I'm just, you know, stating my opinion about it. And for those who are watching and, you know, you feel like you're better than other people and you constantly put somebody down, I just want to let you know, like, if you're a girl, that doesn't make you cute. People aren't going to look at you and be like, oh my god, that was so cool. She just told that girl off, and oh my god, she bullies her every day. She's so cool. No, they're honestly going to sit back and be like, wow, that girl is a total bitch. And for guys that do it, you know, guys do it more than girls do. They constantly pick on guys that they don't think are up to their standards, won't make it up to their standards, when really that person that they're making fun of is probably going to be more successful in life than they are. And usually guys are called dicks, douchebags, you know, you get the point. But I'm going to go now, because I didn't realize this video was almost 13 minutes long. I'm going to go now. You probably did not enjoy this, because you're probably one of those people that think you're better than other people. I mean, you can get mad, whatever, it's a YouTube video, it ain't that serious. But I'm gonna go now, and I hope you guys have a nice day.